Welcome to heaven. This is really only my second time doing this kind of thing. This springtime so far, really. I've been working too much. Granted, it's only April 14th. We got a few days before we gotta, pay the taxes. Not really Da Vinci style, but it is a requirement. So we have until the 18th. But I'm out here now, after work, chilling. Trying to get the fill in. Hey, that rhymed. Chilling, trying to get the fill in. Trying to keep up with heaven, how it progresses out here, with the precious makeup that's supposed to help you see and help you be. Let's hope they're not coming for us. I'm just chilling. Looking around. Yeah, I've been working some long hours for real. Hey, did I do that? Long time ago. I'm looking around. It's a giant shard of metal. You're gonna blame that on me. You're gonna say, Da Vinci, that's one of your shards that you grabbed. You just left it out here. Don't blame that on me. The waters of eternity are more powerful than I am. Ain't that the truth? Well, nature's more powerful than I'll ever be. Beautiful. That time of year. Mid-April. But the makeup got an early start. Back in early March. It really did. Then we hit a cold snap. Froze things up a little bit. Mother Nature halted putting on the makeup even more. Until about another week ago. And look what she's done. Catching up. Beautiful makeup. I've been working a lot of hours, burning out the eyes. That kind of thing. Not really able to get in what I can get in when it comes to places like this. going out to just chill. Lay around, take a look up, look down, look all around. And I've been screwed again because of it. Should have been out at least 10 times by now. This is only my second time. Well, let's just call it 2.5. This is only 2.5 times so far this spring. What a bummer. But you know, Mother Nature's not going to wait. Heaven's not going to wait. They're just going to keep on going when the time is right. I know that for a fact. They're not going to wait on you. It's up to you to make the right decisions, to keep track. They've already shed their leaves on these beech trees, this one species. They've already shed the candlelight off. You know, the ones that like to hang around till like late February. They have dropped them out. Taken off the old makeup. Wiped it off. So they can make room for the new. I always feel like I'm losing out when it comes to this little hobby, you know? They're just chilling. But there's nothing wrong with hard work. Not at all. Nothing wrong with that. I just screw myself time and time again, you know. And this is not the time of year to be screwing myself, but I do it every year. Because I love hard work, I do. I'm addicted to it. Just like they are. By now you already know where I am. Ooh, check it out, the mountain laurels. Going to stick around until May. Well, let's hope so anyway. Got to find my way up to North Georgia. Try to find them all so I can take another annual picture. Well, many annual pictures of them. If the sun is right. If the angle is right. Beautiful. Got to be careful not to slip. Hope you like my Heavenly Chill videos. I know they might not be much. It's not like I'm rolling down the mountain in a garbage can padded with a bunch of, mattress pads or something. I mean, that would be the ideal thing to do. If you're in the mood, you know. this time of year. Still trying to hang on to the past. They like to hang on to everything when it comes to time and the memory of it. Just like every time I come out to try to build my memory, as time goes along, when the seasons change, come out here trying to experience the nature of it all out here. How it progresses, how it helps you grow, how it helps you be, because you're out here looking for it. To realize that you made it another season. But when you're stuck in the office or stuck in the house all day, that's a problem. It is. Because that's the world that you're stuck in. And it passes you by. Next thing you know, it's going to be dark green out here. And you want to know where time went. And where did your life go? Your life is kept out here. As they record you passing through it, passing through them. Let's hope that you say positive things. Show some love, that kind of stuff, But there's always tree species out here to help you realize that you still have time, Like the white oaks and some other species. The ones that apply to makeup later than all the others. You got to keep a lookout for those too. They're the ones who try to help you realize that you have enough time. That time is not done. Even though there's a lot out here that have gotten a good jump start, but there's only a handful out here that, hold things back a little bit. Wait up for the humans. Wait up for the people. And there's one right there. Well, two of them. The white oaks. Still brandishing their neon green. The extremely light green color within their newly applied makeup. To help you realize that you still have a lot of time left. That you haven't missed too much. And there's a lot of them out here too. Got to go back to get something. $5:33. Almost just like I got off my normal job. But you know what that means? I know. Time to pick some things up. Get on to my other job. Cleaning heaven. Seems like I'm never done. Even when I get done with work, I gotta start on something else. Thanks for the treasure. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven after work. I know I'm sore and I'm burned out. But that's alright with me. Needs to be done. And I'm going to do it. Got a lot of ground to cover today. 3 hours before it gets dark. The heck do I get myself into? I need like 2 days to cover the entire location, if you catch my drift. Man. Beautiful. It's going to look even better when we're done with this place. Well, I'm just doing my little bitty community service at the moment. Looks like somebody attempted something. They just left it here for us to stake claim to it, you know? They don't get the credit in this game of ours. They don't. So it looks like we're getting the credit. I can't get that thing open. Gotta get the water out before I trash it. Don't trash water. Trust me. So you gotta keep your eyes peeled. Because it's gonna be all over the place. You know. They forgot to empty out the water. Let me do this thing left-handed. Time to drop our first load. Got a full heavy bag right here. So heavy that my fingers are tearing holes in the bag. I know it's not a true garbage bag. It's like a grocery bag. I mean the type of bag that you put like fruit and vegetables in. I found it when I was cleaning up one time. That'll come in handy for something like this. Really though. And it has definitely come in handy. Yeah, you talk about burnout. Could barely move. I get so stiff because I don't move. I don't move around because I'm working too much. That's my fault. Not anybody else's but mine. Yeah. And then the eyes are paying for it too. I mean, the back of my neck is on fire. The only time the pain goes away is when I close my eyes. And that's what I don't want to be doing. Severe eye strain is no joke. See, they're waiting. Which one wants it? It's a big bag for real. I don't even think it'll fit. Imagine if the sun was out. Hope you like my little amateur heaven videos. I know they're not much. It's not like I have a $20,000 camera. You know, from Black Hall Studios or something like that. Maybe one day I'll have one. Every little piece. Every tiny morsel. Gotta get it all. Like Mama told us a long time ago, back when we were kids. Back in the days of spring cleaning, you know. I don't even know if I told you the story. Yeah, she was kind of, I'm not going to say she was messy. She just had her stashes all over the place, especially in her room. And every single spring cleaning, when we conducted the effort, the last part of it was sitting down on the carpet, picking up every tiny piece of paper or anything else that it would have been, without even using the vacuum. She wouldn't let us use the vacuum. She wouldn't. We had to pick up every tiny piece with our bare hands. That was a long time ago. We were like 8 years old, whatever. Led me to this point today. What I'm doing now is spring cleaning for, you know, the mother out here. Picking up every little tiny piece. With a long way to go with it too. Never forget that time when she was into that small little business of mailing things out after she made these folders. She had the 3-hole punch, you know. You already know what I'm going to be talking about. She had the 3-hole punch. And all over the floor, that thick carpet in a room from like the 80s. That thick carpet. Were thousands of little circles that she made us pick up by hand. I think I see something. Gotta get this too. At least it's not tiny. Another bag almost filled up. Bunch of tiny stuff though. Oops, there's a piece of grass on it. Sorry about my little boring video. What else am I going to do after work? Getting off at 3:30. The clouds have rolled back in. The sunshine is gone. It's about 7:15. Going on 7:30. Look at all the wolf spotters out here. Little garden spotters. There's like 20 of them out here. I'm just here to clean up their little bitty heaven. Well, they're gargantuan-sized heaven. Look at that, yeah. We're in the flood zone over here by the lake, where it backs up. Trying to keep a lookout. Yeah. But I think it's time that I call it quits. There's another Herculean feat I gotta try to attempt out here with the little bitty time I got left. I think it's getting close to sunset. I think I might have overdone the time out here. But I think there's something I gotta try to do. Let me see if I can grab a couple more pieces real quick before I try to attempt this thing. I don't even know if I have the strength out here. Another test in heaven. Boy. Yeah, I overshot the time. It's like 7:49 right now, guys. I have like 20 minutes to get out of here. And I'm, just about 1,000 feet from the parking location. You know exactly where we are. You know where we are. Trying to pick up this place. They drug me into it, tell me I got my part-time job. My after-work adventure. Things need to be picked up, really, though. Got what I could, though. How the heck am I going to pull this thing off, man? Boy. Every tiny morsel that I could find. This bag is jam-packed. I know I missed some. Had to have. Dang, that's a full bag. But I won't be leaving this. Been there for a while. And no one thought to get it. There's enough up here anyway. I'm forever looking for everything. Looks like I got it all. Or what I can get. Hope you enjoyed the little amateur cleaning video. Wasn't really expecting to do this afternoon after working all this week. Burning out the eyes, causing neck and headache pain. Well, headache and neck pain due to eye strain. At least they turned down the lights a little bit out here right now. Good, I got it all. I know what you're saying. But hey man, you're just doing these kind of videos for the content. You're trying to create content for that everlasting stash you got. That's the best thing about the recording devices. What I've always loved about it. Ever since I started collecting those little cameras at Walgreens and Refco and CVS Drugs, whatever, back in like the late 80s, early 90s. That's all we did was go out and record. Take pictures, whatever. All the grass cutting money went to what? Getting the film developed. Screw the potato chips. Screw the stuff that normal kids buy. We were spending all the grass cutting money to get the film developed. You talk about Da Vinci style. Man. But yeah, it's a different kind of recording. Different kind of, using of the camera. It is. Another great thing about the recording devices. It helps bring out who you really are. It helps you find yourself, It helps you do things that you have never done without it, Think about it. How many times you record a video or something like that you would never done without it? It helps you take things to a higher level, is what I'm trying to say. A higher level of life. A higher level of living and doing. You take it to another level. It causes you to do that. And it helps you find who you really are. It helps you be who you want to be. That's awesome. And in many respects, you act out who you really are because you're recording the moment. I told you about that before. When it comes to recording, there's no turning back when you hit the record button. You can't screw up the situation. You got to be on point. Ain't nothing like cleaning heaven. See you in the next video.